Hey guys, I wanted to come and share with you. Leanne wanted me to come and share this story with you. One of my favorite things about Plexus or about teaching is just to be able to. I taught kids with behavior problems most of the time. Taught at a behavior hospital for several years. And I felt like, well, I can teach them about math and reading and this and that, but I want to teach them about life. Oh, and by the way, I have blue hands. Do not be alarmed. I just tie-dyed some shirts this morning and my gloves did not work for me like they needed to. So one of my favorite things was being able to just teach them about life and about our purpose here, because I feel like when people have a purpose, then they are doing what the Lord has set them to do. And that was what I wanted my kids more than anything. That's what I wanted for them. So one day in class, they were all in class, and my board was completely clean, my dry erase board, except for the tiniest little dot. And they came in, we had class as usual, no one said anything about it. And then the next day, they come back to class, but there wasn't just that dot. I had put, here was that dot, and then dot, 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 right here, and dot, 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 right over there, and then far down the road, dot, 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 dot. And I remember them asking, what in the world's all over your board? And I was like, yesterday there was a dot on the board. And they were like, no, there wasn't. And I was like, I promise there was a dot on the board. And so I took them up to it and I said, see that little dot? And they were like, that wasn't there yesterday. I said, I promise it was. And I said, that dot is what led to all the other dots. And then I went on to tell them, well, one thing, James 4:14 says, you don't even know what will happen tomorrow. What is your life? It is a mist that appears for a little while and then it disappears. And that is something I have wanted any student I've ever had to understand, and my own children. Guys, our life is this big when you measure it against eternity. We are here for this long, and so there's a purpose while we are here. And what a beautiful thing that we are given a purpose. And not only that we are given a purpose, but our little bitty dot, they came in that day, they did not see that dot. And if that dot had not reached out and poured into other lives, there would not be other dots. And so how insignificant life would be without fulfilling our purpose. When I started thinking about the dots, it reminded me of this. This is my grandma's grandparent tree. My most prized possession. Nothing in life means more to me than this. And here I am, Jennifer and Jeff. They were with little fingerprints. My grandma possibly is the person who has left the biggest fingerprint on my life. Just watching her, everything in history, everything we've learned in history, I'm like, my grandma was born in 1916. So during the time of World War II, she was this age. And during everything we talk about how old grandma was, because her dot made a huge impact on my life. And it is what has helped me pour life and pour into others that have made all of these little webs of dots of people that I have touched or poured into. The Lord has helped me to serve. The Lord has helped me to be broken in front of so that they are able to see, I'm experiencing that too. And, there's healing in that. So I just wanted to tell you guys that you have a purpose. And if the Lord has set you on this path of Plexus, man, you have a purpose. You have a purpose, and what an opportunity to share about these products that could change lives. Your dot could reach somebody 10 people away even just people right around you, but changing lives in a way that they are not able to live and that they are living life fully. And then this opportunity, you can change lives just with financial freedom, but not even that. You can change lives by pouring into others, pouring belief into others and building them up. So I hope that this has been something that has been of value to you. And what I would love for you to do is when you quit watching this, I would love for you to think about, have I left a mark of dots on the board? And whose dot has had a huge impact? How many dots have touched my life and have had a huge impact on mine?